Hey guys, APOP5 here, and welcome to where we do our shooting up here. And today, or a few months ago, I got this Smith & Wesson. I don't even know what it's called. Let's open it out of its sheath real quick. It's a knife from Smith & Wesson. I've seen some videos on this. It's like a sort of, I guess, defense knife. It's, you know, fixed blade. The SW8. One side is sharpened and one side is not sharpened, whatever the term for that is, and it's very pointy, not too thick, and the grip is okay. It doesn't have a guard, which makes you think, well, that isn't a battle knife and it isn't really a survival knife. What kind of knife is this? Well, if I had my tripod, I could do this much better, but this bottom part unscrews, and you can actually attach it onto broom handles, and the main purpose of this, I'm guessing, is to turn it into a spear, because that would explain why it has no handguard on it. So real quick, I just want to do a demo of this, and I guess we'll just cut a few things with the blade on here to prove that it can, I don't know, be a blade. Okay, so we're not going to do a cut test just because, well, one of the main problems with this is it wasn't meant for, you know, too much survivaling with the blade on here. And when you go to hack anything, you sort of end up naturally unscrewing this. It unscrews by using both hands, but I am handicapped with a camera right now. But it just, hang on, it unscrews right here and threads off, and then you can thread it onto any sort of standard broom handle. This handle we actually used for painting, and I keep getting attacked by bees over here, and I don't know why they're harassing me. I'm like on a golf cart, not in their home. But yeah, it fits right on here, so it fits on standard thingy-mabobbers. And now I got a spear. Let's throw this a few times. Now, I've never thrown a spear, so try not to laugh at me too much. And let's see how dented up this gets, because I don't know what kind of steel this is, so it might just completely destroy itself, or I might break the pole. I really hope not. My parents will kill me if I do that. Oh god. So I recently been using my GoPro because I got it a few years ago and never really used it, and took that off because it's really just a nuisance in this kind of video. So I can't throw this particularly well because I've never thrown a spear and I don't really know how to. So instead I'm just going to try to hit this log here. Well, I'm glad I got that on video because that was pretty funny, all my failures. I did manage to stab it, and I'm not sure. This is pretty rotten. I mean, not majorly rotten, but yeah, it's not, you know, as strong as a normal tree trunk. And, oh god, how am I going to get this out of here? We're getting there. It's going to come back and won't fall on my butt. Okay. Let me stab this a few times and then we'll check the damage. Okay, so we're back here, and I haven't taken it off yet. There's stuff stuck in the thing that's supposed to, I guess, lighten it. It's scraping some of the finish, I think that's what it's called, off, but that doesn't really matter too much. I don't think you're supposed to be throwing this at trees, but let's look at the tip there. The tip seems to be fine. It hasn't snapped or you know, done anything crazy. I'll give an update if I ever throw this at like a solid tree and know how to throw these much better, but it seems to be fine for, you know, what it's, I guess, meant for. Maybe like spearfishing or wherever you would use these for. I have no idea. The only reason I actually picked one of these up wasn't because I had a use for it or anything. It was because I was in this knife shop and my mom said she would buy it for me out of everything that was in there, and I'm like, well, free knife, why not? And I actually saw some people on YouTube trying these out, and they had no idea how to throw a spear either, and they seem to hold up well in those videos too. So I'm going to go back inside, wash this off, and maybe play around with it a little bit more on a more sturdy base.